guys, what's up? It's Frye for CTV, and you're watching a special edition of Music Madness. I'm here with Brad from 5 Times August. He's coming to play at the Stern Center Ballroom tonight for us guys here at the college. And so I got an exclusive interview with him, so I'm just going to get a little bit of the scoop on Brad. How are you?
Sure, good. I'm great.
Doing
How are you?
Doing good, thanks.
Good.
This is your first time in Charleston?
Yes, it is.
Yeah? What do you think about it?
It's good. It's tight. We're in an RV now, so getting down small roads and cities and stuff, it's a little bit harder because we upgraded from a 12-passenger van. So now, like, we've got a bigger vehicle to drive around in, and we got to watch our headroom, and
one-way streets.
Yeah, so
down here, it's crazy.
we've got some tight roads, but we made it, so it's okay.
Awesome. So are you excited to perform tonight for everyone?
Yeah, I'm always excited.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
So I got what I want out of you, but I choose to keep it real close. Keep it so nobody knows that I have. It's all that I have from you. But I'm so afraid of losing. But I'm so afraid of bruising. Cause I've been it before, but I still want more. And I do it again, yeah, I do it again. So she starts leaving, my heart stops beating once again. When she starts waving, my heart starts breaking up again. But I do it again.
So where do you plan on going next after you leave Charleston?
Where are we going? We actually have a week off,
Yeah.
so I'll get to rejuvenate.
Nice.
And after that, I myself would have to actually check my website because I kind of take things on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
So,
Take it one day at a time.
you know, kind of like, where are we going today? You know, so I'm driving every day. So like, I do most of the driving. So
Yeah.
like, I'm making these like 8 and 10 hour drives, and like, so it'll be nice. Like this next week, I can just hang out.
Have some time off.
Yeah.
Be to yourself. Think
Yeah.
about things.
Mm-hmm.
So I understand you played for some of the sorority and fraternity houses today.
Yeah.
How did that go?
It was good. We stopped by a few of them last night and just said hello. And sometimes we stop in if we have time to just kind of do a little preview show and then say, you know, come out to the show. And if they can't make it, it's just an opportunity for them to like get some merch or take some pictures and just kind of like this little intimate special thing. So, you know, it's fun and they went well and that was that.
That's good.
If you're on your own, just let me know, and I'll give you all that long. Wanna be dirty, wanna keep clean. Just say the word, I'll keep you satisfied. You wanna be loud, wanna keep hush. Well, I'll make the sounds that keep you satisfied.
So how long have you been performing? And when did you get started with all of this?
Well, I was always the performer of the family. Like ever since I was little, I'm the youngest of 4,
Yeah.
and so whenever I was 11, I was a huge Michael Jackson fan, and so like I always danced like Michael Jackson. And then, but like right about that time, I picked up a guitar, and then I started teaching myself guitar. And throughout high school, I got more and more into it. And so right after high school, I started 5 Times August. I was 18 and just kind of went for it and tried to go to a few different colleges, but I got so distracted that I just like really wanted to do this. And
Yeah.
so I started like skipping classes to book shows, and then, I don't know, 4 years later when like all my friends were graduating, like a lot of them still didn't know what they wanted to do, and I had kind of established this career for myself. So it could have gone one way, but I was driven enough to really make it work.
Good.
So yeah.
Good. You gotta believe in yourself.
You're the center of me, and you're the center in me. A saint in the wake, but the weight keeps bringing me down. And I'm the beggar of you, and you're taking me with are gonna set me on fire tonight, and how you'd lean on me, and how you'd sing to me. It's what you mean to me, and it's perfectly you.
I'm actually a recording artist too, but
Oh,
I'm
cool.
gonna finish school and then see where it goes. But like,
Yeah.
for anybody who is looking for inspiration, what would you say to them?
Dedication is super important, and you do have to believe in yourself, because there's so many people that will, they will interview you like this, and
Yeah.
it's great to do the one-on-one thing, but sometimes people will interview you and then they'll go back and write like an article like they figured you out in 5 minutes of interview, and it's like, you don't know the last 10 years of my life. And so there are people that like they try to bring you down, and it's kind of like, I turned around at the end of last year and had like this revelation of like, wow, I've been doing this 10 years on my own without a record label, and I'm doing it with my best friend and my wife, and like, I'm a professional. Like, it's not a traditional way of doing things, but like, I've held my own for 10 years, and that says a lot. So you really have to just kind of, keep your eyes open, learn a lot about what you're doing, and like, I still try to teach myself as much as I can about playing guitar, about singing, no matter what. It's like, yeah, I'm making a living, but I want to be the best. So,
Right.
you just have to
Bettering
keep
yourself.
plugging away. Yeah, just never accept, or I would never accept just like, well, I'm there now. You got to keep driving at it. And so I would just try to advise aspiring songwriters just to really try to be the best that you could be. I don't know.
Yeah.
Be the best.
For sure. Be the best.
Be the
guys.
best. Sounds like an army thing. Be all you can be.
Be your best.
And I love the way you love the way I love you, and I love the way you love me too, and I love the way we take away each other to places that erase away our thoughts, our cares, our dreams, our scares. And I never wanna let you go, because I love the way you are.
This will be the 10th year that I've done 5 times August, so I'll be turning 28 this year. And like,
Wow.
when you look back on a decade of like aspiring for something and doing something day in, day out, and thinking about it 24 hours a day, like, I realized like I'm really proud of everything I've done, but like, I've been in this like mood for a change. And so I'm gonna start this new project this year and record a new album that's not 5 times August. That's it'll be under Bradley James, which is my first and middle name, and it's kind of like an unveiling of like the mask of 5 times August is kind of coming off, and it won't be so much, I guess, acoustic singer-songwriter. It'll be more like a jazzy, bluesy, more, I guess, I don't know, there's a lot of maturity there. I think that, because a lot of these songs that I wrote as 5 times August, I wrote whenever I was 20 and 21, and I'm getting older, and it sounds weird to say that, but a lot. I mean, like, I wrote songs about like breakups and girlfriends, and now I'm married, and like, I have a different view on life. So I feel like it's time to kind of it's time to kind of try to change things up and grow a little bit. So I started a website called Music by Bradley James, and it's not much right now, but it'll develop into a really fan-oriented next level of my career, I guess. So that's kind of the next step, and I've been incorporating some of those songs into the sets at 5 times August shows. So kind of blending the two together.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, while I have your attention as 5 times August, here's what I'll be doing next.
So I'll save it for later, 'cause I'm a terrible moderator, and what's happening I don't know where to begin. And I'll save it for later till I get a little more creative. It's just saying it won't make it right. No, no, oh no.
Who would you say is one of your favorite artists that inspires you?
It's kind of cliche to say at this point in time, but the Beatles I listen to constantly ever since I was 11. Ever since I picked up a guitar, I picked up a guitar because I wanted to be the Beatles. And to me, like, that is like the most you could ever get out of the magic of music, like how people connect with them and how they developed their sound and grew, and like there's so much information in their catalog alone that I'm constantly pulling from that, and like really I find a lot in there. So like the Beatles are a huge influence on me, and a lot of older music like Beach Boys and Sam Cooke and Billy Joel.
Gotta love Billy.
Gotta love Billy. So there's a lot of older influences, and then newer songwriters. When I was starting out, when I was starting out 5 times August, my influences were David Gray and like John Mayer, Jason Mraz, those kind of acoustic pop singer-songwriters, Dave Matthews Band. I think any, young guy picking up acoustic guitar that comes across those, those three in general, Dave Matthews and Jason Mraz and John Mayer, like, I don't know, that seems to be the 101 of acoustic pop rock or something. So, but now it's kind of, I don't know, I'm listening to a lot of different genres, and I've grown up in the sense that I listen to, like, I used to be so like specific, like, oh, I don't listen to that, I only listen to this, and I think now, like, I appreciate all music in all forms, whether it is commercial pop or if it's like, rare jazz or something, something weird like that. So it's really interesting that, like they say, your taste buds mature every 7 years. Your palate, like your food, changes, and this is a weird analogy, but I feel like my palette of music in my ears has changed a lot, and so.
And it can.
Yeah, it definitely can, because a lot of what I'm listening to now, I don't think I would have listened to whenever I was 18 and starting this whole thing. So it definitely feels like a lot's changing right now in my career, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Good.
So I've rambled long enough, but that's the answer to your question.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, let's go get this show on the road. And
Okay.
Get you started outside.
Yeah, let's rock and roll.
So maybe there's not a lot to say, or maybe I'm wrong doing things my way, maybe things will be okay if I get it together and do something clever, we'll make it better with you. Tell me, where did I go wrong before you came along? Well, it seems like I was lost. Show me how to do things right now. I'm so badly now you're mine. So let me say it all again.
Well, guys, that about wraps it up for the evening. We just want to give a big thanks to Brad for coming out and performing for us tonight. It was a great time. And thank you, Cougar Activities Board, for throwing this event for us. For CTV, I'm Frye. Stay tuned for the next Music Madness.